Hey YouTube, it's me, Tori again. So I was going to make an update on what's going on. It is the day after Christmas. So I hope everyone had a great Christmas and spent really good time with family and friends. So a little bit of what's going on. So I went to the ER on the 23rd at 10:34 p.m. I'm in Ohio, so I went to the OSU Wexner Medical Center. I got some really great tips and hints that that place was really good at diagnosing people with stuff like this and actually listening to you. Besides Riverside, I don't know if anybody knows anything about Riverside or Ohio Health. I've kind of already formed an opinion about them and I don't like them. So the first thing I did when I got there, they triaged me and they asked me about what's going on, and obviously I told them my problem. Now that day, honestly, I was off of work and I was in a lot of pain. It was really painful. I was on the highway driving. It was just throbbing, boom, 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 every single time. I just throbbed. And all day that day, I could barely move. Now the bump is still there. And I don't know, it's still there. It hasn't gone away. It really hurts sometimes. So anyways, after I got triaged, I sat and waited for quite a while before they called me back. I got in there and the first person that came to see me was the doctor. So the doctor came. He wanted to take a look. So obviously I changed in the gown and I showed him what was going on. Literally took 5 minutes later, he came and looked at it, said, okay, we're going to do an ultrasound. Now, Riverside didn't do that, and neither did my doctor's office, so I was like, good, they're going to look. So they did the ultrasound, and they said there was some sort of mass of some sort. He's concerned that it might be some sort of what it's called? Not a cyst, but an abscess, where pus is in there. But that's the thing, if it was like that, I feel like it would be red and you could tell. But anyways, so I'm looking at my papers. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this video at all. Okay, so pretty much what happened is after the doctor saw me, the supervisor came and saw me, and she took a look. She looked at my bump or whatever, lump, in my groin area. And she also said, okay, it kind of looks different. We haven't seen anything like this before. So I kind of got concerned, oh, okay, well, what is it? Blah, 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 blah. So they were like, well, we don't know. There could be a chance that it could be something, so let's get you scheduled for a biopsy. Now, mind you this, my prior video, my biopsy was supposed to be scheduled. I'm still waiting for them to call me. Nothing. I haven't heard nothing from Ohio Health. So I was like, you know what? Please put a referral in for me through OSU. So they put in the referral through OSU, and now I actually have a Tuesday appointment at a place, and it's follow-up with some doctor, but his specialty is trauma surgery. I don't know why it's trauma surgery. It is what it is. But it looks like it's on Tuesday. I don't know if that's when they're going to do the biopsy. They said it would be, but we'll see. So anyways, before I even got the follow-up appointment, a surgeon came to see me because I thought I was going to get admitted that day because they wanted to do the biopsy. And I was like, look, it's the day before Christmas. I want to spend it at home with my daughter and stuff and my family. So I don't want to get admitted, but I do want to know what it is. Now, they really couldn't tell me what it was, but my diagnosis here said, I'll show you what it says. I don't know if you guys can read it or if it's backwards. Yeah, it's backwards. Okay, so it says inguinal mass. I'm not saying it right, but it says inguinal mass, M-A-S-S. I looked it up. I forgot what it said about it, but I'm probably going to do some more looking up on it. Anyways, so my biopsy is on Tuesday next week, and I asked them, I was like, is there something that you guys can give me for the pain, whatnot. So they gave me hydrocodone, the lowest amount. I didn't even get that stuff filled at the pharmacy because, you know, it was closed and stuff. So, but right now the pain is tolerable. I still, you know, have a little pain towards the end of the day. It's kind of painful. But I'm still feeling tired. They asked me, you know, what kind of symptoms I was having, and I'm pretty much just tired and my appetite's kind of changed. I don't really eat as much as I used to, which I guess is kind of good. But at the same time, I don't know what it is, so. But that's what they said, and then it says something here about lymphangitis. It's like the lymphatic system is a part of the immune system and helps to fight against infection and inflammation. It consists of lymph glands, also called lymph nodes, throughout the body, which filter the lymph fluid that is carried from nearby areas via the lymph canals. Lymphangitis is an inflammation of the lymph channels as they carry infected fluids away from the nearby site of infection. It appears as tender red streaks leading away from the area of infection, but heading toward the nearest lymph node. This condition is commonly called blood poisoning. But this is a misleading term. Okay, I didn't read this before, so I'm reading it now for the first time. It says it has nothing to do with the blood or poisoning. Lymph nodes are found under the jaw and along the side of the neck, in the armpits, and in the groin. Treatment is with antibiotics and an incision to drain any abscess that may be present. When the site of infection is treated, the lymphangitis goes away. They didn't give me any antibiotics. So it says take all antibiotic medicine exactly as prescribed until it is gone. Be careful not to miss any doses. It says here, make a hot compress of hot water over a face cloth. But you see, all this doesn't really make sense to me. If it was an infection, you know, they would have done something right then and there. They didn't give me any stuff, any medicine or any antibiotics. So I don't understand. So yeah. But they did order a referral to general surgery and outpatient, outpatient doctor facility that's going to do this on Tuesday. And I'm actually a little nervous. They told me there was 2 different procedures that they could do. One is the actual incision where they actually cut, the skin and take out the whole thing or take out a little bit. And the other, I think, was the needle thing where I guess they just kind of stick the needle in there and they take a little bit out. Now, what I have learned, though, is that if they do the needle biopsy, they don't get as much cells, I guess. So it could be misdiagnosed. Now, if they do the actual incision, they get more cells and they could actually, look at it better, I guess, under the microscope. I don't know, whatever they do. So anyways, but I'm just a little, I'm a little nervous. I really hope that they give me anesthesia by, the needle, IV, because I don't want to be awake for any of it, because I get really bad anxiety, with stuff like that. So I definitely don't want that, and I definitely don't want them to just numb the area, because I heard that part hurts the worst. But we'll see. I'm going to do an updated video about the biopsy sometime next week. I have a lot going on. I work, so I don't know how that's going to work. I just need a half a day or something, they said, to get all this taken care of. And then I move on Saturday next week. So we'll see. I really hope I can walk and stuff the next day. I don't care. I'm going to walk. Because I need to move, and I'm not gonna, I'm actually at my mom's house. This is her kitchen in the back. So you guys will see a different scene in a week or two, whatever. Depends on the results. I heard it also takes about 7 to 10 business days for that to come back. Now, depending on OSU, because it's supposedly the best hospital, maybe they might give me results sooner. I'm hoping. Hopefully. And I think that's it, but they were so efficient. This hospital really, I was really happy about it, because I've never been there before, and I really felt like they listen to you and they don't make you think you look crazy or anything like that, like any other place. But this is pretty much all. By the way, they asked me about my symptoms. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but what they're worried about is night sweats. Fevers lasting more than a couple days, tiredness, itching, and I think that's it. That's what they were worried about as far as like the C word, the cancer, you know. And they also said that if it were cancer, that it would not hurt. Now, if anybody at all has ever had the C word before, or anything like that, depending on the area, I mean, is it painful? Because like I don't have pain. I mean, I have pain. Mine's painful. But they're worried that if it were, you know, the C word, it shouldn't be painful. But, I mean, I really just want to know what you guys think as far as that. So, everybody's different. Everybody's body's different. So, if you have any, you know, opinions about that and the C word, let me know. And also, I really appreciate everybody watching today. It's the day after Christmas, and, you know, kind of updating everybody on what's going on. I have been taking medicine from when I got my tonsils taken out. I probably shouldn't do that, but it's the medicine that helps the best. Some Vicodin stuff, syrup, I don't know. It's from a couple months ago. It's still good, but it just helps with the pain relief. I don't suggest anybody to do that. I'm just saying, because, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, take it so I don't waste it. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I will do an update on the biopsy and how that went if I have it. If not, it will be just a consultation and I'll still do an update. But other than that, that's it. Sorry for the lighting. It's a little dark in here and all. And I hope everyone, like I said, I hope everyone enjoyed their holiday. And Happy New Year. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.